A few years ago, I was talking about the Jacques Lussier Trio, the French pianist who reimagined Bach. And a friend stopped me and said, "You need to hear Trio X of Sweden." And almost immediately I was hooked from the first listen. I hope you'll stick around because that's coming up on today's episode. I'm Jared Ritchie. Today is Friday, June the 5th, 2026, and you're listening to the Friday 5 series from Musically Speaking. Trio X of Sweden is a trio of 3 Swedish musicians. If I say this correctly, pardon my pronunciation, Lennart Simonsson, Per V. Johansson, and Joachim Ekberg. They've been playing together since 2002 out of Uppsala, Sweden. And they are one of Sweden's foremost improvisational groups, and what they do is not easy to categorize. I would call it crossover jazz with classical, for lack of a better term. It is jazz, but not down the middle. They're pulling from classical masterworks, from psalms, from Swedish folk music, and even from popular music of the past few decades, even here in America. And they're doing it in a way that honors, I think, all of it. And here's the first thing to notice. They're not reimagining classical music for novelty. When Trio X takes on a piece like Beethoven's Moonlight Sonata or Schumann's Traumerei, they're not trying to be clever or ironic about it. They're treating it with the source material, that material with a genuine respect. And what comes out the other side feels like a natural extension of the piece rather than a departure from it. It feels like a different iteration, another lens by which to view it. Second would be the range. Their albums include Traumerei, the title track just listening to, Atonement, and Veni Veni Emmanuel, which has reached a large audience worldwide on Spotify. They move between sacred music, classical masterworks, and more contemporary sounds without any of it really feeling forced. The through line is not a genre, it's sensibility. There's a warmth and an unhurried quality to everything they play that really holds it all together. And third, I would recommend to you their cover of Moonlight Sonata. You know, Beethoven's Moonlight Sonata. If you want to listen for one specific thing when you hear it, there's a moment where you feel 2 beats against 3. The drums shift the rhythmic foundation in a way that Beethoven never imagined, but that feels completely right in this iteration. Describing it doesn't really do it justice. You just have to hear it. Trio X of Sweden is the kind of music that works, of course, in a relaxed setting, a dinner, a quiet evening, even light fellowship with some music attending the room. And if you've not heard them, I think you should start with this right there, that Moonlight Sonata. It's truly remarkable. It's completely casting that work by Beethoven from the first movement of his piano sonata there that we affectionately call the Moonlight Sonata. It gives it a different lens by which to appreciate it. And, you know, when you look at good art, whether it's paintings or visual arts or musical arts or just things, when you can see it in a different light and it still holds up by returning to it again and again, well, that makes it worth it. I'll put links in the show notes. That's going to have to do it for this week. Hope you'll take care. See you next time.